Mililli. Welcome back to the Love Show. A warm welcome back to our 4th season, to a new set. Yay! 4 seasons of grappling with the question, what is love? And today we are still asking, what is love? By the way, we are moving to Sundays. Love Show Sundays. Sunday. Love Show Sunday just seemed like the appropriate next step for us. Love is sacred. We proved it here, so Love Show Sundays. On today's first official Love Show Sunday, we are asking, is love wearing a mask? Is love wearing a mask? Is that love? So much has gone down since our last Love Show in February for Valentine's Day. I had many other things planned for our normal yearly hiatus, but since COVID ravaged our country, all plans have not worked out. As some of you may know, I'm also a musician, and I reserved spring and summer for touring. None of the clubs are open, and many of them may never open again, so needless to say, I did not tour this year. Even if I love my audience by wearing my mask, then I can't sing for them or even really talk to them very clearly. I can't sing for them or even really talk to them very clearly. So, I've been here in the studio. I'm finishing up my 312 challenge. I'm making 312 music videos in 1 year's time. That's 6 videos a week for a year. I'm just over 200 videos and well on my way to 312. I can make my videos and the Love Show here in the studio without a mask because it's just me here in the studio. I have a tripod and that's it. I did record an instrumental version of my song Standing for Our Mother with a mask on, and I did not sing, just to prove the point that music can still be effective without words and with a mask. So, of course, you figured out that I'm not talking about Halloween-type masks, but I'm talking about medical-grade masks, the ones that we are all wearing. I made this one. And we're wearing them to protect one another from COVID-19. However, I would like to delve into theater masks, per se, the illusionary masks, if you will, to look at the other side of the coin to see if we are wearing masks as a false sense of security. Like so many masks are. So I found an article written pre-COVID from my friends at Psychology Today, written by William Barry. A psychotherapist and existentialist. Barry's article in Psychology Today entitled Security is an Illusion from February 2018 states, I don't believe in security because he's an existentialist. He goes on to say, I perceive it as an illusion, one that humans are comfortable with and which they delude themselves with until something shatters it. Okay, so I exhibit qualities of an existentialist. I have this internal thing that reminds me regularly that tomorrow is not promised. I could walk out into the street and get hit by a bus, and this life as I know it will be over. Therefore, I do not like to have regrets, and I try to live each day as if it were my last. However, I'm an existentialist that believes deeply and totally in love. And love, friends and psychotherapists, is a security that is not an illusion. We have proved in our 3 previous seasons that love is more real than reality. Love is proven to be what keeps us alive and what makes us grow. Barry cites marriage as an illusionary sense of security, but also admits that he's, quote, aware that those who are considered the healthiest psychologically have a sense of security. Generally speaking, married people have less suicide, less mental health issues, and live longer than those not married. Those who have faith in religion have better psychological outcomes than those who do not. Marriage and religion provide a sense of security. And I think those are real senses of security that are based in love. That's why they're real. We also found that when birth rates go down, suicide rates in women go up, and thusly have found that the mother-child bond is not only a sense of security for the child, but obviously, judging by the statistics, also for the mom. So love is a sense of security, and while much of our security is probably an illusion, love is the one security humans are capable of that is not an illusion. We have also found here at the Love Show that institutionalized children lose growth for every moment they are in an institution. Children need love to grow. We need love to survive here, and that, friends, is real. But wearing a mask, is wearing a mask just one of our illusionary senses of security? Is it just a mask we wear to literally save face? Are we wearing them so no one criticizes us? Are we wearing them because we are pretending that the mask makes everything all better? Barry finished his article with an interesting Helen Keller quote. Helen Keller said, "Avoiding danger is no safer in the long run than outright exposure. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing." Right on, Helen. But wait. Helen lived through a pandemic, but was a bit of a recluse from what I know of her. So for those of you that don't know, Helen Keller, despite all odds that were against her, she was a deaf, mute, blind American author. And she was a woman. She was amazing and extremely brave. She was born in 1880 in Alabama and died in 1968 in Connecticut. So she did live through the pandemic of 1918. But like I said, she was a bit of a hermit, so there is no record of whether she wore a mask or not during the 1918 pandemic. I do know one thing. She, Helen Keller, like the rest of us, would not have been alive if it were not for love. Someone loved her enough to wipe her butt and to teach her to read and write despite her huge obstacles. We've asked it before, and I really need to do a show on parents. Our parents' love? Helen's her love for sure. So in research for today's show, I found a very up-to-date article from May 2020 by Susan Bayali Haas, MD. Ironically, also from the Smarties, our go-to guys at Psychology Today. Dr. Haas's article is entitled, "Wearing a Mask is an Act of Love." Dr. Haas does not question, which I have to admit is quite unusual for a medical doctor. She says, "We are being asked to do something for the sake of others." And she cites that wearing a mask does ultimately benefit the wearer because it will presumably help to stop asymptomatic spread of this awful virus. She also states that when we do something for others that probably doesn't benefit us, that's love. And it's true. The statistics show that masks prevent those with no symptoms from giving the virus to others unknowingly. But wearing a mask may not benefit the wearer directly, and the selfless act of wearing a mask to save your fellow citizens from this deadly virus, that selfless act, friends, is love. Love! So yes, wearing a mask is love, and love is wearing a mask. I'm a firm believer. I'm also a firm believer in do unto others as you would have done unto you, for the most part anyway. I believe in loving others as you love yourself. On this journey, I have discovered, however, that not everyone wants to be treated the same way that I want to be treated. And that some people don't deserve to be treated the way that they want to be treated. Like people who bully their way to the top and want to be treated like a king, even though they don't deserve it and they are not a king. Ring any bells? Therefore, I work to love everyone, every day, even those who think they're kings. even before the pandemic, I'm a mom, so I'm a crazy hand washer. I always was a crazy hand washer. I'm always washing my hands. And I have always loved people with this gesture. I cook a lot. I used to run free kitchens. In a free kitchen, washing your hands frequently is love. But now, washing your hands, your steering wheel, your phone, often, I'm swabbing my phone regularly with rubbing alcohol, washing my steering wheel off with hand sanitizer. Those are some simple ways to love yourself and others through this thing. Statistics show most people's phones and steering wheels are dirtier than most bathroom floors. Wash your phones, wash your steering wheels, wash your hands, wash your masks too. People are wearing the masks for too long and they're getting sores on their face and they're not washing their masks and they're not throwing away the disposables. Wash these kind in the washing machine after every use and throw away the disposables. Just throw them away. You can get more. There'll be more. You can have one of these and you don't have to throw it away. Dr. Haas also advises the only way we can get through this is by protecting each other. Protecting each other with love. So stay in if you can. If you have a place to stay in, stay in. And love. Put on your mask. Wear it in public. Love. I love you. Thanks for watching. I'm excited for a whole new season of love. Stay with us. Sundays. Love Show Sunday. I'm loving Love Show Sunday.